Today I'm going to be talking about grass as a structural component of buildings. To begin with, we have the basic Aboriginals of Australia, where they began their process by using spine effects as a makeshift form of thatch. Arid regions of Africa have been noted to basically sew together mats made of grass so that they can have a giant mat that is made of grass and then stretch it over giant frames of huts. Moving on, we have South Pacific tribes. There they just use everything they can, any form of vegetation, as a form of building material. Then we have our Indian subcontinent, in which they use grass mats as a form of air freshener and an air conditioner by hanging it in the door frames. We have roofs made out of grass. First off, we have our hanging gardens of Babylon, giant terraces, rooftops, arches, covered head to toe, plants and grasses. Kept the area cool, look cool, wild biolife, all that stuff. Moving on, we have our Vikings in the northern Europe. There, they incorporated a type of roof that was both living and dead depending on the season. So during summer it would be alive, keeping the inside cool, and during the winter it would be dormant and keeping the inside warm. So basically this is just summarizing that a lot of different cultures have utilized thatch style roofing, and it's just there to say that yeah, thatch roofs are cool, they're still done today, you can see them on TikTok. Saudis, couldn't talk about grass being in structural component if it weren't for Saudis. Homestead Act, 160 acres, establish this and you got it. They get out there, they have no resources, nothing to build with, so what do? They build with sod. The houses were 16 by 20, they consisted of 3,050-pound slabs of sod. And this little illustration right here is to demonstrate how the structure got skinnier as it went up and stayed wider at the base to provide support. Bamboo-based building. Oh, why bamboo? It's a part of the grass family. Thought it deserves some recognition. Start with some advantages. Offers rapid growth and a very, very high level of strength that is comparable to that of compressive concrete and high tension steel. It's used in walls, flooring, supports, and even furniture. It's high quality, looks good, feels good. Speaking of high quality bamboo, for a piece of bamboo to be considered as floor quality, it has to undergo a 3 to 4 year hardening process in which each individual segment hardens from the base up. So that explains the 3 to 4 years it takes to be considered high quality bamboo. Now we have grasscrete. While not technically grass, it allows the growth of grass in between the concrete, which allows for less concrete usage and an increase in drainage and carbon storage, along with a reduction in greenhouse gases due to there being more presence of green. So they're designed in a special way in which there are drains underneath them, sections missing, it grows, it looks good, it's commonly used in driveways, patios, and walkways, and it would allow for potential green city landscapes. Imagine that, walking onto the street and boom, you got some grass below you. Finally, we have our hemp-based building materials. It's not technically a grass, however, it has been under experimentation since 1980s in France, and it has gotten some attention from some big countries such as the United States, where we have 50 separate houses that are made of hemp-based materials, and such countries as Israel, Nepal, and Australia, and all of them, they are starting to look into it as a potential, given that it is mold resistant, carbon neutral, it's a great insulator, fast growing, and fireproof. What do you mean fireproof? Well, hemp itself is fire resistant to a certain degree, so it comes into there. And to get the actual hemp-based material, we take the inner part of the plant, we mix it with water and lime, and boom, we have our hemp-based building material. Thank you very much.